Time is an odd thing. Growing up, I was excited about what the years might hold, about the places I'd visit. I recall childhood moments with my mother on her throne, and my father, a figure of mystery. I remember the rat plague, Mother's passing, and all that happened at the Hound Pit's pub. Now this. I just want to put an end to Delilah's reign and get my father back. This house holds her secrets. Delilah pulled herself up from tragedy, grabbing the Empire and changing it to her liking.
It's mine.
With Dugluka Abel, she transformed a coddled dilettante into a schemer who helped her take my throne. She's made herself immortal, and even my father's sword couldn't end her life. I'm going to undo all she's done. And next time, I'll hold on to the things I cherish, just a bit tighter.
Just a little bit tighter. Alright, Aramis Stilton's Manor. Oh, is that Aramis? Yeah, it is Aramis. I remember. I kind of forgot what he looks like a little. I know he's like very hairy, a little bit messy, not the best face. So, this is going to be an interesting one because you can't use powers in this area anyway. It's going to be a mix of having to get around everyone. That's going to be annoying.
Could that be Stilton?
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna have to figure out ways that I can actually get around people in this. That's gonna be fun. Because so far I only know one doorway that would lead to the outside, but I think that's two.
They drop food for me, in and out, like the wind.
Aramis Stilton?
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece.
He says that. That line has always interested me.
Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
It sounds like he's saying, I imagine it's some kind of timepiece. And I'm not sure if that's just because during this time, people are like that. They just drop off certain words because they're irrelevant. But the way he says it makes me think that we're imagining what it is.
Warm the quilts, will you? I feel like it's going to be cold tonight.
Probably will.
This is a mercy.
Sorry. But yeah, it just makes me interested in what he means by imagine it's a kind of timepiece instead of like I imagine. Because the outside is not from this time, he's from like hundreds of years ago.
By the Void.
Mr. Stilton, your guests are waiting in the study. The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Windelbaum.
What? He's out back. I need the code to the study.
It's in his notebook, ma'am, but he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator. What's her name?
You're talking about Brianna Ashworth, I believe.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
be getting
Cool.
started soon. You can
So the good thing about this place is that I can just basically go anywhere I want in this world, and I can just avoid the guards. What I need to do is I need to get the master key.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
We're lucky we won't do much. There we go. Got the master key. Okay, now I need to get back up without them seeing me. Oh, what the hell? What was that? How do I
might be able to get around that, going back into the past.
Alright. I'm one of those types of people, by the way, that really wishes mice for a computer had more buttons. Which I'd love for quick save and stuff to be on the mouse. So I wouldn't have to reach over all the time. If that makes sense. Jesus. Jesus. Might have an easier time going through the guards and the dogs.
Getting so one can't even breathe no more.
Still too sure.
All right. Now, if I was able to break that, it would make this so much easier. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here. Quick save.
Huh? Huh? This door was supposed to be closed. What? Did you hear that?
Okay, cool. Yep. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Shit. quick save. Let's want this painting. What? Why'd you pull out your sword? Why'd you pull out your sword? That's so weird. I forgot to check. Are there any souvenirs on this mission? I need to check that before I go any further. Okay, so there is a souvenir. It's in the starting room where Aramis is. And it's a calendar. Hi there. I'm gonna have to go through these blood flies and out the door as quickly as possible. I could just find my way to the swimming pool room, but that's hard. Oh my god, that was close. Oh. Did I get spotted there? I did. Shit. I need to stand where the blood flies are and then do it. I was trying to look for the door and I'm like, oh, the blood flies are covering this wall. The door must be somewhere else. No, I forgot. Can't go into it in this timeline. I'm not answering that question, by the way. Yeah, I could, but you two could also stop being dicks. Okay, so because I don't want to deal with the blood flies anymore, I'm gonna go out of my way and kill Aramis Stilton. Because that will make the area a lot easier to traverse.
Go too far. May I live to see that day. Theo, forgive me. When tonight is over, the Duke will have...
Who are you? Why are you in my house?
No reason.
The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
Shit.
May I live to see that day. Theo, forgive me. When tonight is over, the Duke will have to trust me. I'll know his secrets too well. Or will that make me too dangerous to keep around?
I should think that's just obvious.
No.
Okay. Come on.
The Duke couldn't possibly touch me. This city is nothing without the mines. But perhaps he could run them without me, through lackeys and
The
bureaucrats.
Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
A shop.
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
What would you think of all this,
Wait.
Theo?
I'll search
I'll
with
have a look
you.
over there.
Your son is a
saw someone right
disaster.
here. Let's check
But
the
what can I
just in
do
case.
except serve him the best I can?
I wonder who that was.
When the Duke trusts me, I can finally rest easy.
So much for all your good intentions, Stilton.
Goodbye, Aramis.
By killing Stilton, I changed the past. But what will be different?
I think this makes it that no one's around. It's just a memorial place. Could be wrong though. I'm gonna quick save. House for sale. Okay. That was scary. Here we are.
Is everything mixed up here? What happened?
It's time to begin. Where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions.
Alright.
Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now!
Here, returned from the cold, from forever.
She lives.
Curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait. You are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
Okay, see ya. I'm hoping that even though I changed the past, the calendar's still there. Oh. Hi. And if it isn't, I'm gonna have to do a lot of backtracking. Yep, here we go. Alright, let's go. That was a short mission. Go to the Dust District. This room doesn't look right. Hello, outsider.
Look around you. A crumbling island at the very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Never really actually looked at these people properly.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the rooms only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long.
Can't jump on this.
And I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it.
I can tell. Sorry, I'm fooling around.
You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
Trust me, it's a lot easier to get to the spirit than you think.
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined.
I'm probably gonna regret those words, by the way. I didn't know this was meant to be these
now to meet up
doors.
with Sokolov again at the skiff, after a very strange day.
Looking for work? Yeah, me too.
Lucky your lines don't change, yeah. How do we get out? I forgot. I forgot. How do I get out? Up there. I still have to go through these guards.
Who's there?
That's what? Nothing.
She says.
Worse than
And we should leave him. I can wait.
Let's see. What was it?
What was that?
Maybe it's not.
Shit.
Oh well.
I imagine that. No.
Here!
Hi there.
Don't let her escape!
Why do I have to go through this area again? I hate this so much.
What was that?
What's going on here?
Someone is asking for trouble over there. Thought I saw someone right here. Someone's shooting at us!
Okay.
I don't know what I'm dealing with. I wonder who that was.
Oh, hi there. I was going on such a good run as well.
I wonder who that was. I wonder what I'm dealing with.
Come on! I don't have time for games. Need some help over here.
Jesus.
Move it! Let's finish her.
There's so many. And they're all going in here as well. That's rather bullshit. It's time for that moment. I knew this chapter would have it. It's time for that moment where I plan and fail and plan again. I learn from my mistakes, guys. Don't you realize that? Everyone learns.
What? You can't stay hidden forever. But I saw something.
What the?
Hey, what?
God damn it. I'm in a death trap.
I wonder what I'm dealing with. I wonder who that was.
You can't stay hidden forever.
Did I imagine that?
Come on! I don't have time for games.
Something moved. I'm pretty sure of it.
swear I saw someone.
Can't get in. Oh, that's funny. He couldn't get in.